Welcome back to the show. The season opener from Utsunomiya continues as the FIBA 3x3 2026 World Tour has reached its second day. It is go hard or go home. The elimination rounds are in front of us, along with a $50,000 bag to the winner to start here in 2026. Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3, in your ear, alongside my partner in crime. He's known as the Mountain, Boz Rosendahl. Getting ready to get into the action today as the weather has warmed a bit. It was cold yesterday. Expecting the temperatures to drop as we get into the evening here on this final day of play. But for now, it is very, very nice conditions here in front of the Futa Arayama Shrine. Back here for the 5th time to start the season in this incredible city of Utsunomiya. And our 15th season of the World Tour is underway. So in 15 years, if you don't know the rules by now, what's wrong with you? But don't worry, we got you taken care of. A rule refresher, courtesy of a younger me.
We also have the slam.
Yo, what's good? My name is Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3. And if for some reason you still don't know the rules of 3x3, it is time to tap in. Class is officially in session. So on our half court, you've got 2 teams of 3 players with 1 additional substitute on the bench. Yo, what's up, sub? Can I check in? In 3x3, even the ball is different. This is the official Wilson right here. Trust me, it's groovy, baby. This game is pedal to the metal. 10-minute game clocks, just 12-second shot clocks, and a 1st to 21 scoring format for the win. If a team doesn't score 21 points, all they have to do is outscore their opponent within 10 minutes. And you know we keep it street. In this game, we score by 1s and 2s. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside of the arc is worth 2. Still got it. And this game is all gas, no brakes. Literally, after the opening check ball, play is continuous. Make or miss, offense turns to defense just like that. This 10-minute sprint is just getting started. We'll see you at the top.
All right, you can see the vibes have arrived as we get ready to enter into the quarterfinals. Here are the esteemed previous winners of this World Tour that started, this opener that started back in 2016. Serbia dominated with Novi Sad and Liman. Of course, UB in there, back-to-back wins for the Americans. Miami, by the way, are still alive, as are UB, as is teams like Liman and Antwerp and Amsterdam and Raudondvaris. And, you know, the crews is the top 10 teams in the world to start the year, and the best of the best have risen. Here are the matchups. Shanghai, Liman, Miami, Skyliners, one of the undefeateds against Raudondvaris. Hoptrans kind of limping in. Amsterdam and Antwerp, the Belgians and the Dutch renewed their rivalry to close out the quarterfinals. Here's your top bucket getters of day 1. Ivaldis Jalgas had a 12-point outburst in their play-in game to get to the quarterfinals. The Connect is plugged in for the Dutch. He tops their scoring chart with 17. And Cam's forte is scoring the ball. He's leading the way for Shanghai. We'll see them in the first quarterfinal against UB. The dancers have cleared the court, and I think that means that the players are going to be on the way here, Boz.
Yes.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Your synopsis on what you expect going into this last day?
I'm curious to see whether teams can bring the offense. Yesterday, not a lot of teams got to the limit, got to the 21-point mark. A lot of struggles, a lot of physical games. It got cold later on in the day as well, which slowed the games down significantly to me. So I'm curious to see what teams have done to retool going into the knockout rounds to get their offense humming and buzzing.
Yeah, definitely some teams that need some retooling. When you think of Raudondvaris in particular, even Antwerp, the way they closed the day, I know it was a win, but it was not pretty.
No.
Anyway, these are the teams that are featured in this one, and these are the ones that we need to be talking about: Shanghai and but not a surprise to see them go 2-0 in group play. Close win over Antwerp.
Yes.
Right, 18-17, followed by a 22-17 win over Toulouse. I guess what is a little bit odd is that Nemanja Barac, Nim Diesel, is the leading scorer for them at 6.5 points a game. Doc Strange's not far behind, but he hasn't quite been himself. And I think the injuries, the bumps and bruises are showing just a tad bit.
Yeah, you're right. What I did see from them, though, because I think Strahinja, for being injured and for coming back from that injury, not having any practice, not having any games under his belt since December, 6 points a game is actually not bad.
True.
But what I did see from them is super physical defense. They pressured the ball a lot. They frustrated other teams with their physicality. Now, they did turn the ball over a lot.
Way too much.
Way too many times. 13 turnovers to co-lead the field. I need to see less of that. This team is usually a team that secures the rock, secures the Wilson. So let's see if they can do that against Shanghai here. And let's see if they can get Kaludjetovic going.
Yeah, Kaludjetovic, 3.5 points per game in his debut. First couple of games. Doc Strange, 3-time league MVP, coming off another title last season. Trying to regain the crown here in Utsunomiya. Shout out DJ U. Yeah, you. And DJ Lass as well. They're on the spins. The dynamic duo. MC Noah Lazarus on the mic is good. Shanghai's been pretty good. As they make their way to the court in the blue. After dropping their opener to Amsterdam, they survived the tangle with Utsunomiya in their play into the quarters. Thanks to 9 points from Cam Forte. Of course, the legend, Carlos Las Manos. Batman had some interesting things to say about this matchup with Ub. I don't know how much you can share later, but keep that on standby. And, of course, Forte out last. We thought his numbers were good last season. His numbers yesterday were even better. More on that in a bit. We got a few moments to get warmed up. Much of Shanghai's team actually was Chongming last year, in case you're a little bit confused. The Shanghai franchise did exist last year, but they had a completely different squad. Zhu was on that team.
Yes.
But the other 3 members that you see with Shanghai are Chongming representatives. This game officiated, by the way, by Deanna Jackson and Najib Shahideen. Stoicic's looking like he's in good spirits today. Hit the deck a lot yesterday. I'm sure he had I think he looks all right to me.
He looks like he's fine. Look, but that's something I saw, though, because in his first game of the day, he played it slow. He got to the bench a lot. He then came in the second game and really went to work. Who also went to work, and you mentioned it, Cam Forte.
Oh, goodness.
8 points per, 9.5 rebounds per.
To top the field.
89% from one. He barely missed any shots. Strahinja didn't miss a single shot from inside the arc, though.
Yeah, that's efficiency. 2-point shooting, not so much. Doc Strange, a frigid 17%. Cam doesn't even shoot twos. No, he is exclusively a post player. But what you might want to see from Forte is a little bit more effort and close it out defensively. Makes him a better team. We know what he can do offensively. But defense wins championships, and Oob know all about that. We are underway. Season opener, day number 2. At 3x3 the voice in your ear with at 3x3 the mountain. Ooh. Barac with a bad miss to start things off for Oob. If there's anybody built to deal with Cam Forte, it is Barac, but even he cannot stop that mammoth of a man.
That is a matchup to watch. Forte against Barac, strength versus strength.
Dime time. What a look to the cutting Nim Diesel. Batman working against Killer. Gets it to Zhu. Zhu now to Forte. Forte back down to the post office. He will jump hook over Nim Diesel. Naranjic, excuse me. And he puts him on the bucket list as well. They want to challenge that shot. See, I thought it got up in time.
Yeah, I think so too.
Listen, against Cam Forte. Las Manos is curious about the challenge here, but a shot clock challenge is
I think you can do a shot clock challenge. It's legal throughout the whole game.
All the challenges won. No bucket for Forte.
Wow.
Very few players will come and have a conversation with the broadcast booth during the game. Las Manos is one of them. Meantime, Strahinja sneaking his way to the bucket. 2 for 2. Hit one yesterday, not yet today. Strange draws the contact on the way up. So what Shanghai hoped would be a 2-0 start is turned into a 2-1 deficit because of Forte's bucket being wiped away.
A good challenge by Oob, honestly. I like to see Cam Forte go at Naranjic and Baras like he started the game, though. That is fun.
He's a different animal. He's a different animal. And nobody, with Forte, you're not going to stop him. You just want to survive the possession.
Yep.
Right? It's survival on your mind. Strahinja taking a bump on the drive. But a couple of un-Oob-like stats that we mentioned. Not just the 6.5 turnovers per game, but also 8.5 fouls per game. So well past the penalty threshold. 6 of 20 from two-land as well. So Oob got some things to tighten up. Killer has it wiped away from behind. Forte with the swipe out of bounds. That will leave 4.7 to shoot for Oob.
And you mentioned the fouls. They did foul 8.5 times per game, but they also got fouled 10 times.
Okay, so yeah, it kind of evened out for them. Killer chunking the deuces. Missed it wide right. And yeah, Naranjic, the eliminator, got knocked on top of the dome on the tip attempt. Naranjic has been a steady contributor at 4 points and 4.5 rebounds a game. But we've seen him win MVP before.
That's usually when he gets a 6 or 7 points per game.
Right. Naranjic makes it 3-2. Around comes Las Manos, takes a pump from Kaludetovic. And the whistle comes from Tochigi. First foul on Oob. Bully ball. Open in the possession. Las Manos will share. KLM. No. Round comes Strahinja. Running into trouble. He's going to get the reset. He's got only a second to shoot. And no magic for Doc Strange. A shot clock violation. But I don't know if you can share it or not. You can share some of it, an edited version. Las Manos said, what about this matchup with Oob coming into it?
Well, he mentioned the fact that Oob plays a supremely physical brand of 3x3 basketball here in Utsunomiya so far, and he said it was going to be an all-out war, and that he was ready and up for the task in some similar wording to that.
Okay, he's up for the task. Well, okay.
He said he was ready to play physical.
We'll accept
that.
He's an ultimate competitor, and he ain't afraid to talk the talk, not walking the walk yet. And a 4-2 lead for Oob. Killer gives it up to get it back. After fumbling it, they got to get a shot up. He's going to pull it. The mid was mid. Now,
Oob are getting a lot of extra possessions on the offensive rebound.
And if memory serves me correct, the rebounding numbers weren't really that great. Yeah, 11.5 a game. That was bottom half of the field. Meantime, Forte back to work. He's punched the clock. Entry pass leads to the smash. 2 hands for safety for the eliminator. And with Oob, you just got to have more than one option. You know, Forte is going to get buckets. But it's the balance of Oob that just, you know, gives teams so many problems. Forte's going to get his 9.
He will get his numbers. The question for Shanghai is who can shoot around him. I think they got a lot of drives. Zhu worked some under the basket as well, but they didn't shoot a lot of twos, only 16 shot, and they only made 4. That is not enough to beat this Oob team.
Also, Shanghai in the group phase did not do a good job getting to the free throw line. Only 3 free throws attempted yesterday, which is a little bit perplexing considering how physical, you know, Forte is on the inside. You know who I'm looking at for Shanghai? Xingrui Wu. I think he's got to be the guy that gives them more. 1.5 points per game, only 8 shot attempts through 2 games yesterday. He's a better player than that, and expecting him to take a step forward this year.
Most definitely.
Now, it's Wu. He must have heard us talking about him.
Well, you know, it's a little bit windy out here.
Well, that ain't going to force us to say anything positive. Wu will try to make up for it defensively. Kaludetovic is going to line up a 2-piece, no biscuit. Killer, 4 of 8 from long range. So right at 50% in his Oob debut. This is why they added him. Ball handler and a straight gunner from long range. Wu. Got to be careful with those bows. This ain't no ludicrous track. I know you was thinking about it. Throw them both. Wu gets the whistle though.
Yeah, he does, and that's something he can bring, right? He's a scrappy player. He can get to the basket. He plays physical, and he can match Oob in that regard.
So far, Shanghai unable to match Oob's scoring total. It's a 7-4 game. Forte will send that out of bounds, and that'll leave 5 ticks for Oob to get something up. Strange trying to sneaky link with Badac, but that one's out of reach. Forte to Las Manos.
Las Manos has not found the stroke in this one, and he's going to need to. Again, Shanghai needs to put up some twos surrounding the inside scoring. If not, Oob can help down low on Forte, making it tough on him as well.
Yeah, Batman has not been very effective in this game. Behind the back flip to them Diesel, back to the killer. Kaludetovic way short. Zhu will come in for Wu. Skyliners in for Kaludetovic. Back down to the post office. Foul red. Badac and Zhu getting tangled up. Forte starts from the elbow this time. Oh. Mishandled it. A little bit frantic now as Las Manos will try to save the day. Not happening. Strange. Off target. What a tip there from the Eliminator. Zhu, no hesitation. Maybe not the guy you want shooting a lot of twos if you're Shanghai. But then again, who on the team has been efficient?
Zhu's been the most efficient, I think, but yeah, I don't know if that's your main gunner.
That says a lot because he's, I think, 1 of 4 in the tournament.
Yeah, and to add to it, Shanghai is just having a bad game of Tetris. No box. Oob's beating him on the glass.
Yeah. Kaludetovic double dared. He ain't never scared. He's got his second deuce to go in the game, and Oob are up 6. Oh, then the turnover, making matters worse for Shanghai. This is where, you know, when Oob sees control, They rarely let their foot off the gas. A 6-point deficit feels a lot bigger than that if it's Shanghai right now with their offense falling flat. And then a whistle. Away from the ball. Apparently a foul on Shanghai. Back to Kaladedovic. He will finish what he started. No box out and transition offense. Shanghai is coming apart, arguing. Basmanis and Forte. It's boiling over.
Yes.
Frustration is apparent. Swarring the killer. Ooh, slight hezzy. Kaladedovic. Oh. Creative attempt to get it up.
That was great awareness by Strahinja, but he was too late.
Shanghai just need a couple of positive plays.
Well, we also need a couple of positive people.
Oh, the vibes are not good right now. Oh, man. That ain't the only thing not good. The ball handling, the passing.
Yeah, Oob's being disruptive with their physicality, and Shanghai is not handling it well.
Strahinja still applying the pressure. He penetrates. Naranjic is going to draw the foul. Forte back in. Strahinja. Sneaking it in there to Barac. Precise. And finally, Wu gets a friendly bounce. Shanghai was stuck in neutral for quite some time. They still look at a 6-point deficit, and Strahinja string music. Don't get mad at me, Dayon. 14-6. Three and a half to go in this one.
Shanghai is stuck in first gear. 6 points only after this amount of time in the game. Even Forte's not got it going. And everybody surrounding him also, look at the timeout now. They didn't even speak. No words in a timeout when you're down this big with 3:30 on the clock. That's not a good sign, man.
No, hard to imagine Shanghai making this a game. It don't look good. 3:30 to go. 8-point cushion for Wu. Down to Forte. (14-7) Killer. Gonna be number 7 on Shanghai. Maybe a frustration foul for Forte because that puts Wu on the line. Well, they hadn't been great. 64% yesterday. First free throw, no go. Second one, no good as well. Wu doing a good job defending the 2-point arc. Basmanis will try a 12-footer and will rattle home. Killer to Nim Diesel. Not happening. Cold 2-point shooting continues for Wu, but they don't exactly need it in this one. Forte says clear it out, clear it away. He'll kick it out. Wu up fake. He's ready to squabble up. He doubles up from deep.
All of a sudden, Shanghai is back in this thing.
That's how important the 2-pointer is in this game. Forte now makes a mistake. Right when Shanghai seemed to be turning the tide a little bit, just took his eyes off of that. Keep your eyes on that though. Wu, his second 2 of the game. 2.5 to go. Wu led by as many as 7. It is at 5. Strange will miss, but oh, missed it again. Short range. Either shoot or get it to Forte. Wu off target. Straheen. No. Nim Diesel. Yes. Die, I believe.
Again, no box out, no rebound for Shanghai whatsoever.
Now it's Zhu. Straight on 2, and it's back to a 2-possession game. The energy is shifting.
With how bad Shanghai has played, it's surprising they're still in this, to be honest with you.
It's the 2s.
It is the 2s.
The terrible 2s.
Well, we both know all about those.
Yeah, it's a fact. 2 fathers on the way. Kaludetovic, crafty, patient. 17-12. Osmanis will penetrate. Tough layup attempt. He gets the whistle. 5th on U. So U's sprint to 21 has turned into a sprint to 4. Shanghai with a lot of work still to do in a short amount of time. 93 seconds left in the game. Osmanis, count it. Kaludetovic, you gotta like this matchup. Ooh, I don't know if you want to let Keller shoot. Offensive rebounding continues to make a difference for Ubas. They'll get another chance here. Active hands from Forte. Naranjic turns around, raises the iron. Loose ball, tracked down. Good hustle from Nim Diesel.
Ubas just getting extra possession after extra possession after extra possession right now.
And eventually, you're going to hit one. Forte clears it with Osmanis. He'll quickly repost. Forte going to the spin move that time. Lost his footing.
Chair pull.
He's leaning on me. What are you doing?
Smart defensive play from Barac. You rarely see Barac being moved like that in the post.
Well, that's why he's using his foot speed now.
Yeah. 45 seconds left. Oob will use some clock. Get it down to 4 to shoot, and that is a dagger. That is a dagger from the Eliminator. 6-point deficit, I think, is going to be too much. Oh, Camp should have made the extra pass. Now Uber going to have another chance to salt away some clock. Six seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Doc Strange is going to end it with a layup. Osmanis will answer, but it won't matter. This game, this quarterfinal belongs to Oob. One last shot. And it is a 5-point victory for the Serbians, who continue to surge. They are semifinal bound to start the season. Shanghai drop out here in the quarters. A frustrating loss for them. Had a chance there late with some key 2-pointers made, but some of that bickering during the game. Bad vibes leads to a bad performance. Oob, the first to advance. Doc Strange making his way center court. Baz Rosendahl awaits with the bell bottoms on. Let's hear Doc Strange's thoughts on his team's performance and semifinal berth. Baz.
Skyliners, congratulations. You guys just beat Shanghai, move into the semifinals here. What was the game plan going into this game, specifically dealing with the leading scorer in the tournament so far, Cameron Forte?
First of all, I need to say this is my 5th time in Utsunomiya, and I really enjoy every time when we come in Utsunomiya. We know team, Shanghai is a very good team. They have 2 amazing Chinese players and 2 amazing Australian players, and we need to play tough and to try to win that game.
Now, we know you guys are dealing with a lot of injuries, and you had to come back from your own injury a little bit early to be here to help your team out. How are you feeling after such a long layoff, after not playing 3x3 for such a long time?
We are professionals. We need, when we go out to court, to don't think about injury and to be focused on game. And I think this is the reason why we play good.
All right, well, congratulations. Good luck in the semifinals.
All right, very businesslike interview from Skyliners. They obviously have more work to do, trying to regain the crown, as they are 2-time Utsunomiya Opener winners, gunning for number 3 this year, with a 5-point win to start things off against Shanghai. Quarterfinal action continues. Up next, we got Liman, we got Miami, the Americans and Serbians. Can Miami hand Liman their first loss of a tournament? We will find out next from Utsunomiya.
Thank you for the performance, BMX rider. Give it up, Yu Yamamoto and Vincent Kawauchi. FIBA 3x3 World Tour Utsunomiya Opener 2026 ゲーム2の前にウォーミングタイム。
On the mic and sing, okay? So don't be shy. I know karaoke.
さあ、この曲わかりますか
Here in Japan. So we're gonna represent with some karaoke.
さあ、日本のカルチャー、カラオケをレベルして歌える人に景品を渡します。はい、歌え
Who's
る
ready?
人。
Who's ready?
マイクを渡すから歌いたい人いますか
Don't be shy.
歌いたい人。歌いたいやつ。歌いたい人頼む
Who's gonna sing?
どこでもいいよ、ちょっとでもいいよ。ちょっとでもいいよ、歌える人。あ、いけますか
Where?
いける
You can?
歌えますか
Oh yes! Here we go. Our first contestant. Here we go.
いけますか
I want to hear this live. All right, let's go, brother. Come on, you got this. Come on.
ありがとう。ネクストチャレンジャーもう一人、もう一人。じゃあ隣のお兄さん行こう。Congratulations. Come on. And we got a rock star. Hey, come on. Come on, come on. So sorry.
Congratulations, bro. I like the swag. Hey, it's gonna give us a round of applause. We're having a great time.
まだ続いてる。もう少し時間が OK です。じゃあみんなで歌おう。もうみんなで歌おうか。もうちょっと歌ってくれっていうリクエストが今日から来てるから。Everybody sing, everybody song, come on. Sing it. Come on. Hey. 字幕が違うけど何でもいいよ。2番だし。Come on. 俺も知らないけど。
Yeah. Sing it.
All right.
Hey, karaoke! Arigato. Thank you guys so much.
飛んでくるな。
One love. Hey.
Quarterfinal number 2, as we say konnichiwa once again from Utsunomiya, Japan, the voice in the mountain. Rocking the mic here on this final day of the Utsunomiya Opener. We just saw Ub advance to the semifinals with a pretty resounding win over Shanghai. Will it be a all-Serbian semifinal clash, or will the defending champs, two-time defending opener champs, Miami, take a step forward once again? Here's how they look. The headshots of all the players we'll see on the floor in this one. We'll break them down by the numbers here in a minute, but let's get reintroduced to this Liman squad, who are 1 of 4, coming out of group play with a 2-0 record. They did it with defense, only allowing 25 points on day 1. They beat Taipei Wanbao thanks to 8 points from that man right there, George Simeonovic, semi-automatic. He had 7 in their second win over Raudondvaris Hoptrans in a 14-10 outcome. Another part of the tough defensive big duo is, of course, future Hall of Famer, the Manamo, Mihailo Vasic with the DRE, Andrea Milutinovic. Last but not least, Dragon Ball Z, Nemanja Shigon. Simeonovic, great add to this team, it seems, so far, as he is the leading scorer at 7 a game.
Not a bad debut.
Nope, but some of the other players have got to play better.
Well, they got to get adjusted to his presence on the court. I agree with you, but I think for them what matters most is that grit and grind defensive style. That shown on the first day. That came through.
Yep.
And agreed, some of the other guys have to start playing better, specifically shooting the ball from 2, where Liman was only 18%.
Not a lot of teams shot it great from 2 yesterday. And when you think about it, Amsterdam did. I think they were the only team that really shot it well.
Yep.
Windy conditions, a little bit cold yesterday. We'll see if things change today. Miami hoping things don't change. In terms of winning here in Utsunomiya, it's been their city the last 2 times. The defending champs started with a 21-15 dub over Vienna. Got 9 points out of Parrot in that game. They looked in form, but then came back to reality against the Skyliners, losing by the same final score.
See, Dylan Travis was happy I shouted out the Omaha Zoo.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about that. We talked about it. This is his favorite zoo in the world.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Getting some brownie points with the Americans. There you go.
Yeah, they got some question marks looming over them for this game, though, because we talked about Simeonovic being a really good ad. Now, for Miami, Batten, he fit in the first game, let's say that, in the sense that he moved with them. He kind of played into their offense a little bit.
Yep.
But I need to see more out of him because he scored 2 points a game and he only rebounded 1 rebound per game. Miami's the worst rebounding team in the field. You added Batten to be kind of the enforcer in the middle, a big guy in the paint, a rebounder, and a target down low. That didn't come through at all. If you're not playing through him in stages of the game, why'd you add him?
Yeah,
now, the second thing I've seen, Miami is normally a team that's really high up in key assists because they run a lot of backdoor cuts. They only have 4 key assists in 2 games. So I think Batten's posting up down low and he's in the paint. That limits their spacing, and it kind of forces them to be an individual team, an individual creation team. 11 drives, most in the field, and it's all James Parrott, right? It comes down to whether he can create his own shot or not. And I think, look, we know he can, but I think Miami's at its best when they're playing a team-based style of offense.
Saw the head-to-head player comparison, 2 players that need to step it up. And Nemanja Shi at 3.5 a game, and Henry Caruso with 3 per for Team Miami. The defending Utsunomiya champions trying to outlast Liman in this next 10-minute sprint for a date with Ub in the semifinals. Here we go. The DRE working on the Caruso, lofts up some mess. Missed it badly, tracked down by Zigon. He won't get it to the rim. Shot clock violation. And again, Liman coming to this contest 2-0, Miami at 1-1. By the numbers, Miami hit 20 of 23 shots from the floor, 30% from two land, just 3 turnovers a game. But didn't get the whistles they had hoped for yesterday, which amounted to just 5 free throw attempts. She go. Will Dragon Ball Z answer the call? He skips that out of bounds, out of reach of Utsunomiya, who is shaped like a missile. My God, the man is massive.
Get that man a bigger shirt.
Anytime James Parrott has been on a kill streak, averaging 8 a game for Team Miami. He's trying to get past Vasquez, steps back, creates some space, and a Russell Westbrook from the corner. So neither team, oh, we got a blue foul. So loud in here, I didn't hear the whistle.
You're right.
But it is going to be Miami ball, the real deal. To Riley Batten, the new add to the Miami roster this year. Real deal. Oh, they get bailed out with a foul call underneath. Travis is going to have to put up a shot with 2 seconds on the shot clock, so they get reset again. The Slim Reaper hasn't caught a body yet this year.
No.
It might be about that time. No, she gone. Air Parrott with the takeoff. It's like, get off my back, bro.
There you go with those prediction gifts you have again.
Right on time. So Parrott, while he has scored at an 8 points per game clip for Miami, only 2 rebounds. And you mentioned the deficient numbers on the glass for Miami. They're certainly going to have to be on the glass against Liman, who are traditionally one of the better rebounding teams.
And they want to get extra possessions too, as Liman is going to try to grind him down again, being physical. You can see it here.
Oh yeah. Utsunomiya, no shame in that shove that he issued to Parrott. Back up top to JP. Parrott, spin move, real deal, coming around, putting it up. Parrott, ooh, nearly converted it. That time it's wiped away. Gigon will track it down. Utsunomiya slowly making his way back to the floor. Oh, nice fakes and patience from Utsunomiya.
Yeah, that was beautiful screening action, right? They took time. Look at the patience here. Lob pass right in the hands of Utsunomiya. He fakes and then makes.
1-1. 4 fouls on Liman early. Back. Setting the screen that Gigon is able to sneak past. Oh, mid is money. Real deal. Pulling up on it. Another whistle. This time it's against Miami.
At least Miami's trying to match the physicality here, something you rarely see him do. Usually they try to outpace teams.
Utsunomiya, semi-automatic. He can do that if given an open look. Travis down to one leg. And he'll miss the short range attempt. Back down to Utsunomiya, who will make the extra pass to Vasquez. He's past Batten, and it's going to be a common foul. And a warning for blue. They wanted an unsportsmanlike.
Well, they got a point.
I don't know if there was a play on the ball there, but we will trust our Olympic officiating crew. The call is a standard foul. 3-2. She gone. Oh, that ball is gone. He lost that out of bounds.
It's going to be interesting to see how Gigon attacks the drop coverage with Riley Batten. Usually he gets a switch and he's fast enough to get around the corner and get ahead of steam going towards the basket. Now he has to attack a big that is waiting for him in the paint.
Oh, James Parrott. No. Utsunomiya will corral it. Utsunomiya, the tank, to Dre. The Dre lay makes it 4-2. Oh, Utsunomiya hits the deck. Can you imagine a collision between Parrott and Utsunomiya that sends Utsunomiya to the floor?
No.
In what world does that happen?
Absolutely not. That man's like a juggernaut.
She gone to the crib. Oh, no. He didn't know if he wanted to dunk or lay it up. Case of the Mondays. Meantime, Parrott. Oh, no.
Wow.
Can he try it again? Yes. Let's stick with the layup this time.
Smart play.
Two of the better dunkers in the competition.
Yeah,
both
agreed.
blowing them. Uh-oh. Vasquez. Help. Help. Not a lot Parrott can do down there. That's another collision, and it's Parrott and Utsunomiya.
They keep running at each other. Like some old friends.
5-3. Liman just a couple of steps ahead early. This has had a lot to do with it. Utsunomiya continue to cook. Coming into the day, the only questions that you had about him was his two-point shooting. He was 1 of 7, and also the 2 rebounds a game. He's got to be better than that. But
I'm not sure if, look, again, I think he's going to be a good rebounder once everything averages out. But he's not a leaper per se, right? He's got to carve out space with his strength and his physicality. So maybe there's some other guys that then go grab the rebound, right? That's a stat you don't really often see.
all right, you may notice that QR code in the bottom right of your screen. So we want you guys to be a part of the game. Scan that QR code and tap into the 3x3 world. Possibly get your picture up on the video board here. So go from the couch to the court, scan it, tap in, and run the game with us. Bottom right of your screen. The DRE has his cookies took by Batten. Real deal to Riley. Real deal floating. Vasquez trying to get tricky with the dribble drive, but he's held up by a Miami foul, their 5th. Dead even by all measurables. 5 fouls, 5 points, 5:41 to go in the second quarter final. You know, with that QR code, you can also win a quiz and win some Wilson mini balls.
Really?
Yeah, just recognize it.
I might have to join.
Meantime, She gone is told to be gone. Pairing with the defense. He'll give it up. The American Eagle yet to take flight. Caruso. He's fouled on the way to the bucket. Caruso with 6 rebounds yesterday, but I believe it's just how many points did they have? 3?
Yeah, not many.
Yeah, he and Batten combined for 5 points and 7 rebounds. Day 1. And they need more out of Henry. Up fake, Vasquez. His floaty won't go. Utsunomiya can't get the tip. Quick clear from Miami. This is when they're at their best, playing at pace, getting that Wilson moving around. Leads to a good shot, but obviously Parrott didn't have the touch that time. DRE says run up and get done up. 2 to the chin. 7-5. Oh, well, that
they're going to look at this for an offensive goaltend.
But you know, I don't think that's basket interference. I think that ball is down.
I think so, too.
I think that ball is down well within the cylinder. You know, that grab on the rim had hardly no effect on that shot.
I got to be honest with you.
What?
I am unclear on the rules about offensive goaltending. If he touches the rim before the shot goes down, is that an effect on the shot?
If it's in the cylinder and the rim is touched, the nets are grabbed, the ball is touched, then that's going to be an offensive goaltend.
See, here's where I'm happy that you have some ties to the referee.
Well, I've been wrong before. I might need a real refresher, but oh, that's as close as it gets, man. I don't know if it.
He touches the ball
That's
before it
tough,
goes down.
man. Basket is canceled. Yep.
Wow.
It's in the cylinder. He touched it. So basket interference. Man, that's just that's not a good play.
No.
Unfortunate for Miami. Gigon gets around the corner, gets it stuck on the glass. Sticky noted. Real deal. No. Vasquez using contact, getting it back. Vasquez in traffic, no. Gigon can't get it. It's an arms race between Parrott and Gigon for that loose ball.
Wow.
And it'll be Liman ball, but look at that again. A disrespectful defensive effort. Gigon puts on the brakes. Gigon still has not hit a 2. Matter of fact, Liman as a team, 4 of 18 from the land of plenty coming into this one. Gigon has struggled in this tournament. His team up 2 as we approach the 4-minute mark. Parrott trying to get rid of Simunovic. They're going to set up the real deal. Off the miss, he takes the assignment of Dragon Ball Z. Parrott says no to Vasquez. Vasquez continues to attack. Foul called on the floor against Parrott. Media timeout.
You can't attack James Parrott on verticality. He's just going to out-jump you. He's got longer reach than almost everybody here. But good job by Mihailo Vasic by carving out some space, getting into his body. That is the way to try to score on him. And this time he goes to the free throw line because of it.
He just needed some help. Some help rebounding would have got the possession from Miami, but you can't expect Parrott to hold off Vasquez with 2 or 3 attempts.
No. The scoring in this game has been sparse, to say the least. 7-5 after 6 minutes and 15 seconds.
Liman like these type of games.
They do.
The DRE has been unable to produce. Now, Caruso. Caruso's has struggled as well for his team. A little frustrated after the miss here point blank range, and he'll send Milutinovic to the line after that foul. Milutinovic 4 points a game in group play. Took some bumps and bruises yesterday. And still trying to settle in here. First of 2 free throws will go. Miami typically one of your higher scoring teams. And 5 points at this juncture of the game. It's not like Liman is lighting it up with 9 themselves, but
but I think Miami's not getting enough 2-point shots up. That is usually their staple.
There's a 2. Not the result they had hoped for. So Miami playing a little bit tight. Have to adjust a little bit with the addition of Batten. No Mitch Hahn for this one. The DRE shooter's gonna keep shooting. Finally able to knock one down, Milutinovic.
He's got 7 out of 11 points for Liman.
Batter up. Batten from long range. Uh-oh. It's still Dre. Back-to-back 2s for Milutinovic.
And he's coming through clutch here. 9 out of 13 points for Liman, and he can add 2 more here, as that is the 8th foul on Miami.
You can't forget about Dre. I'm just saying. I don't care how bad he struggled yesterday. He's very much a rhythm shooter, streaky shooter. But when he's feeling it, he's going to make you feel it.
He's going to make you call the doctor.
14-7. Utsunomiya with 1 more. 10 in the game. I guess Dre is producing now. He's back in the lab. Oh, they just keep coming. Oh, 2 for 2. 11. Oh, 15. Trey. Parrott, no good.
Offensive foul there. Utsunomiya pushed his way into position. It's also the 7th on Liman, but again, that grit and grind style. Look at the separation all of a sudden in this game.
Yeah, 8 points. That's a big hole for Miami to climb out of with just 2:20 to do it. She gone. Trying to get rid of Parrott. They'll run around the Utsunomiya screen. Misses it. Cindy will also miss it.
Basic and Zigon both went for the putback there.
Little friendly fire. Cost Liman a chance at another bucket. Parrott to Travis. Caruso sets the screen. Travis nearly got it to Caruso, but quick hands from Liman changes things. The Manimal. Back to the DRE. Dre, ball fake. Fancy dish himself. Bosque doesn't get it up in time.
Question for Miami is who is going to pick up the scoring? All of them have 2 points. James Parrott led the way yesterday with 8 points per game. Where is his offense?
He's got a 2 to go down. Now he's facilitating an open look. Off the miss for Travis. It's back with Black, Miami. Caruso cannot move. Zigon. He ricochets off the strong frame of Dragon Ball Z. Utsunomiya. Oh, Utsunomiya missed dribbles. Miami's got to get some twos going and with the quickness. Oh, that's a heck of a collision. Caruso just giving 110% to try to get that loose ball. He doesn't get that ball. It is Utsunomiya who suffers. Oh, little elbow. So Utsunomiya will, whether he's still hurt or not, he's going to milk this opportunity to get a little bit more rest. I'm sure he is. He's feeling that.
Oh, he is feeling that. That looked like a pretty bad collision there.
Oh, yeah. He is grimacing and leaving the court. Oh, man.
He is really hurt.
Yeah, he looks really hurt. He couldn't even sit in the chair. I take that back. There's no extra theatrics with that. Basic, no go on the first free throw attempt. Credit Liman, who have, again, gotten it done on the defensive end throughout this tournament, allowing about 13 points a game. And they have put Miami on ice.
And specifically this guy, James Parrott, who's just been invisible in this game.
Oh, yo, what was that? Oh, defensive breakdown. Basic wants to use some clock. Simunovic, instead of attacking Parrott, he's going to get it back, and just enough time. Caruso chunks the deuces. Tracked down by Gigon. Parrott called for the foul, and the defending champs will not be defending any longer. 31 seconds left in this game, and a 9-point lead for Liman. Put this one in the books. Only concern for Liman right now is the status of Milutinovic.
He just gave me a thumbs up. I think he's going to be all right.
All right, good. By the way, the 10th Miami foul. So that's 2 free throws and possession.
Miami's got some retooling to do. This is not a good look. No offense. The defense also not able to contain Liman here at all.
Simunovic doesn't see a second two of the game go. Caruso to Parrott. Parrott won't go. 4 seed from Parrott again. And just 10 seconds left to salt this one away. It will be a Serbian semifinal with Liman and Oob. Liman far and away the better team, the aggressors. Miami, who relied so much on their shooting.
Well, and then they're relying a lot, again, on individual creation. Not just the shooting, but also to drive, to get to the basket, right? Again, in this game, almost no key assists for them. Almost no Princeton backdoor cuts. The offense that we're known to see from this Miami squad is disjointed now. And they're not getting to their spots. Also, if you think about it, this lineup doesn't feature a lot of elite shooting. Normally they have Mitch Hahn. Last year they had Trey Bardsley at phases. Now they have, and I'm not saying these are bad shooters per se, but they don't have a specialist with them.
No, well, yeah, you're right. Gilbert can shoot it. Parrott too, but inconsistent. Parrott with the steal. Only to be stolen back. Dragon ball. Shi! Kitchen was closed. Final tick. And it is a 20-8 beat down. Liman give it to Miami. Hold'em's just 8 points. And a massive performance from the DRE. Trey Milutinovic explodes for 11 in this one and didn't even play the last couple of minutes. They expect a fight with Liman and Oob, as they typically provide in our first semifinal. 2 more quarters coming, but right now we're going to go to center court where the Mountain is standing by with the DRE after a double-digit scoring spree. Box.
Andrea, first of all, congratulations on that big win over Miami. Now we got to ask, we saw you leave the court briefly there. It looked like you got hit. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. It was a little bit painful, but I'm all right now.
All right, so now you took down Miami. It was a pretty dominant display. I know you guys are a defensively focused team, but offensively you really got it going. What worked?
Shots fall in. I think that everything comes from our defense, like you said. So when we have a good defense, we have a confidence to shoot. And today, this game fell in.
All right, I got to ask you one more question. You guys added a new piece to the team this year, Dorje Simunovic. He played a really well tournament up to this point, but can you tell us a little bit something what he brings to your squad?
He brings physicality, the size. We like to joke around. They're my personal bodyguards, so I feel safe around you.
All right, well, be safe in the semifinals. Good luck.
Come on, Dre, you got to protect yourself. They're safe, as Boz said. Semifinals secured for Liman and Oob. We head into our next set of quarterfinals here in just a bit, as we will see Raudondvaris Hoptrans lace them up against Kevin Bryan and the Skyliners for our next semifinal entry. After the highlights, we keep it rolling here in Utsunomiya. Alrighty, two teams with decidedly different routes to this quarterfinal matchup. Skyliners and Raudondvaris Hoptrans by the numbers. Look at that points per game average. Raudondvaris Hoptrans, you don't see many teams make it to the quarterfinals averaging 13 points, but it speaks to the type of defense that they played yesterday. And they and obviously the individual play of one Evaldis Jogas Evo Knievel, who saved the day for the Lithuanians yesterday and gives them a chance to potentially move on to the semifinals. But he's going to need a lot of help today in a matchup like this, specifically against an undefeated Skyliners team that, I don't think it's a stretch for me to say this, they're the best looking team. They have the best body of work of any squad at this opening.
I would put Amsterdam up with that as well, but I think I agree with that, yes. They've looked sharp. They have scored from one at an extremely high clip. 82% on ones, 23 for 28. Those are ridiculous numbers. And they've gotten it done through team play, right? 11 key assists, 7 of those coming out of the hands of this man right here, Stefan Kojic, who's been distributing, not scoring. And then they get the best version of Niklas Krop. 7.5 points per game, and he's hit 5 of his 7 two-point shots. What a tournament he's had after picking up the MVP at the first Challenger of the year they won.
Yeah,
so this might be the standard now.
He's now Cash Crop. He's Cash Crop. New nickname activated. Leon Bertig had a 10-point explosion, but other than that, a fairly quiet day. Skyliners, again, 2-0. Coming off a Hing Challenger win. Raudondvaris Hoptrans. They managed to claw into this quarterfinal with a heroic performance from Evaldis Jogas over Taipei Wan Bao. That was a 15-12 final. Jogas had 12 points of the 15. So
yeah, he's averaging 9.5 points per game. The rest of the team isn't averaging more than 1.5 points per. That is wild.
That is rare. That is incredibly rare. But they got another opportunity here in front of them, and the Lithuanians got to get things turned around with the quickness. Not a lot of teams want to see the Skyliners in the way that they're playing right now. So you got to consider them to be a heavy favorite in this one, especially with Raudondvaris not having Aurelius Bukelis available for this tournament. If Raudondvaris aren't careful, this game could get get out of hand early. We ain't even seen Kojic start to cook yet because he told us both that he actually likes being the facilitator now better than scoring a lot of points.
He said he loves passing the ball to teammates that go to the basket, and I could see it. He's playing with a smile on his face. He's walking around a happy man.
Team, not just team leading, tournament leading, 7 key assists. Jalgis, #1 on the scoring charts coming into the day. And they're going to rely heavily upon him. What stunts will he bring in this one? For T, 6 points a game average. He had a 10-point contest in game 1 yesterday. He and Krop combined for 17. The kid has made 91% of his field goal attempts. That's from the floor. He has not been sharp from 2. He's 0 of 9 from 2. But inside the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's hitting all his shots.
Right.
But again, 0 for 9 doesn't really matter if you're playing this Raudondvaris team who are 1 of 19 in 2 games.
Oh, yeah. That's
5%.
Yeah. Jalgis is the only person to hit a 2. He's 1 of 10 himself.
Oh, that is just horrendous.
So we'll flip a coin for this one. We'll find out which side Raudondvaris want to show. Maybe it's a more balanced squad. Of course, with a new add to the team this year. Flight mode defended well by Kevin Bryant. Bryant, by the way, tied for the tournament lead in block shots. Teague trying to get into a rhythm early. He missed a step. Bryant saves it to the guys in teal. Balabi shoots. Skips it to Jalgis. Won't go. Kevin Bryant corrals the rebound. 4 points a game, by the way, for Kevin Bryant, 100% from the floor. Might not be a bad idea to find him on the cut. They do not. Instead, it's Teague throwing up another brick. Jalgis keeping it on the perimeter. He's going to let Balabichus drive. Flight mode's in shooting mode right now, and now he's in yamming mode. So Kupis gets Raudondvaris on the board. The Leon King off iron into Kupis's hands. Flight mode, flotation device is activated. I like the attitude that Kupis is playing with early, giving Jalgis some help, and that's going to help even more.
This is a 180.
Evil Knievel from Tulane. So 4-zip start for Raudondvaris Hoptrans. The facilitator, Chef Koya, looking to serve up another dish, potentially. He's a little bit more aggressive with his shot taking. That is batted back right into the hands of Koya. He gets it up, touched the rim. Yeah, that. Oh, an inadvertent whistle from Nina Lisa on the baseline. But that did touch the rim, so that's going to be Skyliners ball. They get a fresh 12 to work with. Our other official in this one with the whistle around his neck is Pedro Maia. Stefan Koy. Inside the crop. Kupis wasn't happy. Shoved it.
If there's one thing Raudondvaris used yesterday a lot was that physicality, right? Grabbing, pushing, just making sure you're hitting somebody on every single play. And how will the Skyliners respond to that?
You'll find out in the early goings of this one. Krop is going to draw the foul. Also, Krop with that 8 points per game average in group play, 3.5 rebounds a game. Couldn't have a better start to the season for Krop.
Yeah, and talking to Stefan Kojic, he said this is the first time these guys are full-time pros, the first time they got to prepare with me a month in advance of the season. Yeah. You can clearly see it.
And he also said that Krop is the most important player in what he does, you know, on both ends of the floor. Teague has the star power as the Leon King, but Krop, man, he does so much defensively, and now he's got the offense clicking too. Koya He starts the possession. Here comes the head chef. Can't deliver the two, but the effort from Fertig has been good on the glass for them. We'll get him another opportunity. Kojic fakes the screen, mishandled by Fertig, and then he gets his cookies took. Flight mode. Oh. Whistled dead at the top of the key. So that fancy layup doesn't count. New ad is back in for the Lithuanians.
Vasiliauskas just got to give him a little bit more. He didn't do much yesterday. He was a negative player value. You barely see that ever.
Well, he's making his debut on the Pro Tour, so there's going to be a learning curve and some obstacles to overcome for him in adjusting to this game and playing against experienced guys like Kojic. That time he gets Kojic off balance. He's forced to foul. Number 2 on the Skyliners as we head into our first media time out.
Man, I'll give Raudondvaris credits here. I mean, look, they didn't play well yesterday, but they definitely turned things around here. Offense is still not clicking fully, but their defense is really shining here. They're taking the Skyliners out of their team actions, out of their screens. They're forcing them into individual shots, and that is not what you want to see if you're a fan of the Skyliners, right? They're good when they're together.
But also not a shock to see Raudondvaris playing well on the defensive end. I mentioned the 13 points a game they score, but to get here, they obviously had to hold teams to a low-scoring effort. So
yeah, you're right.
You know, holding teams under 15 is how they got here. Now they try to produce some offense. Beradicius to Ivo Knievo. Jalgis drops the shoulder. Can't convert it over Krop, but that's because of a foul. Jal gets up to the line. Another area where Raudondvaris was able to shine yesterday at the charity stripe. He will connect. 73% on the tournament from the line is Raudondvaris. Stein delivered to the cutting Kevin Bryant. Oh, Krop, you don't need that foul.
It looked like Jalgis had broken through. Stopped the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, true. And true. Just the 4th on the Skyliners, so they got some room. Raudondvaris for 4 as well. Obis inside. Vasiliauskas getting dizzy. Spinning off of Fertig for the 6th Raudondvaris point. Totally different looking team through 4 minutes of play. Meantime, they continue to share freely. This Skyliners team. Kevin Bryant set up again, 6-3 contest.
Yeah, this is again what I talked about. Once they get to their screening game, once they get Bryant involved in all these screens, that is where they are offensively very, very gifted and hard to stop.
PB is not brought to Jay yet. He's letting Jalgis go to work. Oh, yeah. And Kojic not going to give him anything easy down there. But Jalgis is one of the most dominant players in the game.
Yes, he is.
If I haven't said that before, Jalgis is an absolute terror. He is a problem.
He's got that flip hook shot over either shoulder, and it's so tough to stop because he's got his whole body between you and the Wilson.
Yeah, even though he hasn't shot it well in this tournament, he's kind of expanded his game, added 2. Last year, shot it pretty well. And good defense from Jalgis as well.
1.6 seconds left on the shot clock here to get a shot up.
They'll get it to jolly old St. Nick. He's going to try to deliver a miracle with a second to shoot. No, he won't do that. Shot clock violation. Jalgis Crossover. Left Kevin Bryant in the dust. Great recovery contest for Bryant, but Vasiliauskas is there to clean up the mess. 7-3 start. Raudondvaris, and Kevin Bryant gets tripped up that time.
The Skyliners are not getting any easy looks on offense at all. And the rebounding game has gone the Lithuanians' way, as expected, by the way, because they were the best rebounding team in the field of teams that are left.
Man, maybe Skyliners drinking the Kool-Aid? I don't think so, but Koy's sensing that they need some offense from him, but the stroke's been broke for the chef in this one. He's now 1 of 8, 1 of 9 for Two-Man. Krop is going to loft one up. He will miss. Loose ball, out of bounds. Substitutions being made. Vasiliauskas getting a breather. Chef Koya on the bench as well. Delabichus. He and Jalgis, two-man game with Krop now defending. Bryant cannot stop the entry pass. So Raudondvaris giving Skyliners a little bit of a taste of their own medicine.
Yes.
Krop inside, Kevin Bryant. The degree of difficulty on some of the layups that he's made in this tournament. Threw that in reverse. Oh, easy breezy. Delabichus and Jalgis continue to connect for the Lithuanians. Krop will redirect, flips it over his shoulder to KB Bryant. Nope. Snuffed out by Fertig, the Leon King. Alina too strong. Skyliners out of sorts in this contest. Raudondvaris smelling blood. Ball fake and the flick up with the left hand from flight mode. So he's improved his layup package. Fertig, ISO game, and he beats the horn. But here we are, 6 minutes and 14 seconds into the contest, and it's the Raudondvaris defense that has shined.
Yeah, they have been super physical. A couple of these screens have worked, but they've even had to do this kind of stuff. You see the backwards layup from Bryant to get their shot in. No easy looks, no open layups. The shot is not coming around. Raudondvaris is putting a lot of pressure on the perimeter to keep Skyliners away from the two ball. And it's a little bit windy. We haven't seen too many two ball splies today at all.
True. But a matchup of obviously different type of styles. Skyliners struggling with the physicality of Raudondvaris and running the pick and roll game to perfection. Vasiliauskas just tried to yam on the chef. Had not been for a grab on the wrist, that would have been a poster. So Vasiliauskas, mentioned yesterday, a multi-medal winner on the Youth Lithuania National 5-on-5 team. Played some EuroLeague, played some Euro Cup, and puts the cookie in the cup from the charity stripe. 6-point deficit for the Skyliners. It's time for them to get to work if they want to stay in this game. They're going to leave Krop wide open, and Krop gets it the drop. Offensive foul called on Vasiliauskas that time. Koya. Two-piece makes it a 2-point game.
Second two ball in a row for the Skyliners. Offense finally coming alive a little bit here.
Well, the urgency is there. They were down by 6. And a couple of twos have changed that. 11-9. Chef Koya trying to feed it inside. That's the 6th foul on Raudondvaris now. And the tide has turned thanks to the 2-ball. Chef Koya starting to get cooking. Just turning the burners on right now. Oh, passes out of reach. Koya and Bryant collide, but actually Koya is saying he got grabbed.
But he's holding me, brother.
Now I need to give you a warning for me.
Do you see how cool official Pedro is? Koya's blowing off steam, and he just calmly says, and now I'm going to have to give you a warning. Belabichus. He decides to get reset. Belabichus. Difficult shot. Now it's Krop behind the back. Krop, man on a mission, but he's denied. Flight mode. Got his game face on. Flight mode, pocket pass to Jalgis, mishandled. Krop comes away with it. 2:25 on the game clock. Vertique from the logo, he'll start to operate. He had Kevin Bryant wide open. Instead, it is that man again, Cash Krop, Cash Money. Dead even, 11 all. Oh yeah, he drugged the pivot foot. Raudondvaris, who jumped out to an early lead, have not defended the two-point arc well and have left a lethal shooter. Not Chris Matthews. Nick Krop. Couple of deuces in the game. And man shooting 71% from two-point range coming into this one is not the dude you want shooting.
Definitely not. And that's the guy they pressured a lot to start the game. That pressure's gone away a little bit in the last few minutes here.
Yeah. Vertige, what a pass from Kojic. Vertige will get reset. He'll go to the spin move. Tough shot. Won't go. They're going to rely on Evel Knievel. Bully ball inside. There's some magic on that pass. That pass changed directions midair. Landed in Krop's hands. 12 up, dead even. Jalgis, two ball way off. Krop taking his time. Koya, Krop, pick and roll! Inspected and rejected by Flight Mode. Jalgis turning defense into offense for the Lithuanians. Raudondvaris step ahead by one, under a minute to go. Now Krop did a great job using that frame.
His angle on screens is so good that you can't guard it at all.
Oh, Jalgis putting him in the blender. Left him at the laundromat after the spin. 14-13, 35 seconds to go. Chef Koya. Skyliners back in front. Jalgis has it poked away.
Uh-oh. Vertige's ankle is...
Oh
no.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's a scary injury for Vertige. And you might want to look away from your screen. Vertige is seriously injured. Vertige is seriously injured. He is down, and you can see the players' reactions. You never want to see anything like this.
Nope. His ankle got stuck under a rolling player, and it's not looking good.
Obviously, the medical staff is going to come out. He's going to have to be taken off the floor here. And sending, obviously, our best to Leon Vertige. And just a devastating ankle injury here. Taking the life out of this game. He is most certainly going to be taken to the hospital. Just wishing him a best on his recovery. This just a devastating injury. And you could see the emotion from his teammates, teary-eyed Kevin Bryant, and even Raudondvaris. Emotional about it. They're going to try to compose themselves and finish this game here up by 1.
That is tough.
Yeah.
I don't know how you respond after this, after seeing a teammate go down like that, man. This is an extreme situation.
Yeah, I mean, you could hear a pin drop in this place because you just don't see injuries like that very often. You pray that you don't.
No, that's something you never want to see. And let's hope that recovery time for Vertiga isn't going to take too long. But how is his team going to respond? Look at the emotions on the face of Kevin Bryant. Seeing his buddy go down with a horrible injury.
Yeah. Final 20, they're going to play it out. Chef Koya will miss the layup. His team still lead it by 1. Raudondvaris looking to tie or take the lead. It's a great defensive play from Krop. And a quick foul off ball. Belavicius forces Kevin Bryant to the line under the emotion of what this game has become after the fatigue injury. Bryant's got to calm himself to knock down a free throw here. He misses the first. And the second, but a huge offensive rebound for Chef Koya. Krop is going to run the clock out. They got a foul. They don't. Raudondvaris are going to run out of time here. I heard a whistle right before the horn. I think the Skyliners is going to secure this win, but they're going to take a look. That whistle seemed like it came maybe a second before the horn. So 0.7 is going to be left on the clock. And Bryant on the line for another 2. He needs to hit at least 1. A quick tip out to a 2 attempt. Yeah, not enough time for that.
No, 0.7 is just not enough time. Well,
lane violation. That
is not a smart lane
that's
violation.
That's exactly what Raudondvaris needed. 0.7 is enough for flight mode to get a shot up here, as a 2 would tie it. The length of Krop trying to throw the shot off. It is on the way, but it is no good. A bittersweet quarterfinal win for the Skyliners, who hold off Raudondvaris. Even though the Lithuanians jumped out to a fast start, looked like they might win this thing, Skyliners overcome the deficit and overcome a gruesome injury to Leon Fertig to win it 16-14, and they move on to the semifinals. But it's a victory that it's going to be hard for them to celebrate without Fertig.
That's a Pyrrhic victory if I've ever seen one. You win, you move into the semis, but you lose the heart and soul of your team.
So highlights of this one. Again, a 2-point win for the Skyliners. And only one more quarterfinal left. Amsterdam and Antwerp. They will take center stage. After a brief break in the action, we will get to that one and find out who plays the Skyliners in the semis. And again, prayers up to Leon Fertig and his recovery after a scary injury in this game. Stick around. More 3x3 hoops coming at you from Utsunomiya.
それではここでブレイクタイムです。再びこの2人に登場していただきましょう。BMX パフォーマー、ゆうやまもと。そしてもう一人のライダー、銀星川内。Thank you, BMX performer, Yu Yamamoto and Ginsei Kawauchi. さて、ビジョンご注目ください。3x3 を楽しんでくださっている皆さんの写真、続々と公開させていただいております。いいですね、コメント付きでどんどん皆さん参加していただいてます。from ロンドンからも世界中から楽しんでいただいてます。ありがとうございます。どんどんこうやってみんなで参加することで一緒にこの宇都宮盛り上げていければと思います。ベスト スナップベストフォトにはこちらオリジナルパーカープレゼントいたします。ご覧の通り YouTube では世界中に配信中でございます。
Yeah, got a lot of people watching from all around the world, from the couch to the court. What time to say?
Now look at this. Madness, the magnet keeps attracting me. I try to run, but see I'm not that fast. I think first, but surely finish last. Cause day and night, the lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. At night, day and night. The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone.
With the word in a hand. Let it clap, ride this bass in on my lap. Spread them cheeks, let me see that. Shake that, like you out of control. That thing till your throat gets sore. Get it on down, put your face on the floor. That till your legs can't stand. Hot freak with the word in a hand.
She got the world in her hands, she make it twirl when she dance, yeah. I got the world in my hands, I got your girl in my pants, yeah. You know I love the way you move, I do. You with your girl today's cool, so you I ain't got no problem waiting on my turn.
さて続いてのゲームがいよいよクォーターファイナル準々決勝最後のゲームとなります。
Acting like a shooter, but he not. Reach, I can come and move you out the spot. It's simple, I ain't gonna do that I do for you if I was out trying to do a full shot. So
Pop that thing, let it clap, ride this bass in on my lap. Spread them cheeks, let me see that. Shake that, like you out of control. That thing till your throat gets sore. Get it on down, put your face on the floor. That till your legs can't stand.
What's up, Rexy? Pushing out DJ last, making it last on the ones and twos.
All right, time to get back underway. Last quarterfinal, Amsterdam, RABOBANK and Antwerp renew a rivalry. Antwerp or Amsterdam rather, the team that comes into this contest undefeated, playing top-level 3x3 en route to that 2-0 record, 21 points per game, the highest scoring team of any coming out of group play. Have seen an electric Martin Balconnect leading the way. The Connect plugged in. 8.5 points per game to lead his squad. Meantime, a couple of close games for Antwerp, really close, decided by a total of 2 points. An 18-17 loss to Oud, followed by a 16-15 win over Toulouse. That probably shouldn't have been as close as it was, but yet still here they are. They'll be coming out next, but the Dutch make the way to the court first. And how good has AVT been? 6.5 points a game on this Dutch squad. What's up with them, boss?
Yeah, look, he's come to play in this one. 2 of 4 from range, but mainly what we've seen is his inside presence after screens, after the pick and roll, under the basket, finishing up shots has brought balance to the Dutch team. They're usually good at shooting. That worked in this tournament, 38% from twos. But that balance with him scoring inside as well is what's really driving this team to greatness. As you mentioned, the only team to get to the limit twice in pool play.
That means that offense is cooking. Amsterdam 100% from the free throw line. Led the field in 2-point percentage at 38%. So plenty of reason for the Netherlands and for Amsterdam to be confident coming into this one. Antwerp, the way that they played that final game, at least through maybe 7 minutes against Toulouse, was ideal. And they nearly let that game slip from their grasp. So with that, the last taste of 3x3 action that they had, they'll be looking to come out in this one focused and ready to play with the Ghosts, Kasper Augustinian, VVO, Vic Van Oostervik, Logo Joe, Jonas Forts, and the menace, Dennis Donker. Team Antwerp averaging 16 points a game in pool play. That really isn't their identity, or at least what we've gotten used to seeing from them. And you can't expect to win many games with that kind of offensive production, especially against an Amsterdam team that has been lights out.
No, I agree, and it was two-faced, though, for Antwerp, because I got to say, even though their offensive production wasn't great in that second game against Toulouse, they still went 5 of 12 from range. That is what we need from Antwerp if they want to get a win. The 1 of 10 version from against Oud, where they didn't hit any twos, that's what you don't want to see if you're a fan of this Belgian team, because that will most assuredly mean they don't win this one.
There's Dennis the Menace Donker. He's leading his team in scoring with 13 points, 71% from the floor. As you see how he compares head-to-head with Hype Worthy. Worthy, not Worthy-like numbers, 4.5 points a game, 4 rebounds. You see a poor shooting percentage from 2-point range, but still finding ways to contribute, especially with that 4 rebounds a game. And with obviously with Balconnect playing at the level that he's playing with and getting that offensive help from AVT, no worries. You don't need 8 points a game from Height. He's settled into a different kind of role in this tournament, and always worth the price of admission. Look at the stair lead up to the Futa Arayama Shrine here in the city center. Everybody locked in for this one, for a date with the Skyliners in the semifinals. Belgians ball to start this thing off. The Ghosts to the Menace. Dennis speeds around to Logo Joe from the Logo, yo.
Well, good start for Antwerp. That's what you want to see again if you're a Belgian fan. Him hitting shots, them hitting shots.
Buttery soft release from Forts to get the action going. Hype Worthy against the Ghosts. 2-piece will not fall. Donker inside to Augustinian, who had a big dunk yesterday. He shows the touch off the spin move on the inside. 3-zip start, Antwerp. Big Drizzy getting the step on Dennis. Dennis, quick release. Dennis puts it in it from the corner. 5-1 start, electric for Antwerp. They knew they were going to have to bring out the big guns against Amsterdam, and so far so good in 45 seconds. Balconnect hadn't touched it yet. Dreesen takes advantage of his opportunity and contorts and scores over Forts.
He didn't score much yesterday, but he's aggressive to start this game.
Forts, who normally is a dependable passer, throws that one out of bounds. Augustinian will get a rest, and Dreesen will have a seat as well. The connect with the rock in hand. They are trying to get it out of his possession quickly. That is not the way to do it. Oh. Don't be pretending. Balconnect acted like he was finna yam that.
Yeah, it looked like it.
He's still got that pep in his step. Worthy, crafty move to get Donker off balance. Oh, and in the process of the shot, not on the floor. He is going to get 2 free throws.
It's a smart play by Worthy. He felt like he got hit, and he went up with the ball straight away, getting himself a chance at 2 points here.
Yeah, again, Amsterdam hadn't missed a free throw in the tournament. It's perfect time for announcers, Jinx. As soon as I start talking about how efficient they are, and this always seems to happen. You see? First missed free throw of the tournament. Maybe I'll save the free throw numbers for after they shoot the free throws, just so to prevent that dreadful announcers jinx. De Jong, 18th on the scoring list coming into the day. He's got Amsterdam within 2. Dennis the Menace, off iron that time, into Hype's hands. The 2024 league MVP, navigating. Cannot make the bucket, loose ball. Out of bounds, 2 red. It's a 21-9 win over Utsunomiya for Amsterdam. Thanks to 7 points from Van Tilburg and 10 from the connect. And then the balance was on full display in a 4-point win in contest number 2 for them. Dreesen will miss. And Augustine will come away with the rebound to VVO. VVO turning the corner. Nobody home, and he was scored over Dreesen.
VVO's been frisky in this tournament so far. He's shown some offense, and of course, he's shown some defense.
2 minutes in, a 3-point lead for the Belgians. Final day of action here in Utsunomiya. The voice of 3x3 as always on the mic with the mountain. Miles Rosendahl, VVO. He's going to get those opportunities. Whether or not he shoots with confidence is a TBD. Dreesen off iron. VVO up to Forts. Logo Joe on the move. Kicked out. Augustinian pulls the trigger and fires a blade. Forts can't finish the play, but VVO can. Van Tilburg redirecting. Balconnect lost. He ghosted Casper, but couldn't make the shot. Van Tilburg inside, big to big. The Dutch connect for a 5th point. Augustinian and Dreesen getting tied up. That foul will be called against Drizzy. Talker up top. Forts up fake. Donker, 40% out there. That one a little long. The connect inside. Worthy has it poked away, but will stick with it. Worthy will deliver the goods on the inside.
He's finding so many ways to be effective outside of driving and scoring. Now he's sealing players. Oh, Forts, another one.
Logo Joe, that was deeper than quantum physics. Another one from the 3x3 mark. How do you leave Worthy? Height in for the 7th Amsterdam scope. But he's a bad Joe foe. Jonas Forts leading his team to a 10-7 advantage, a couple of long twos, and exactly what Antwerp needed.
Yeah, again, we mentioned, look, Two-Face yesterday couldn't get a shot up against Oob, or at least not a make. And then against Toulouse, they went a decent percentage. This one, an even better performance. They're hitting almost all of their twos.
Lights out performance, living up to the new nickname, Logo Joe. Oh, Donker hesitates and misses the floaty. Fontilpo turning the corner. ABT, a lot of contact. He comes away with nothing. CA out to DD. Offensive foul.
Forts is a pretty good defender in the paint, man. Once he's down there, he's sturdy enough to hold a lot of shots up. Remember, he had that game-saving play yesterday against Toulouse.
Yes,
similar action.
I mean, just textbook defense. No, I agree with you. I think Forts in this league is certainly a top 5 passer.
Yes,
certainly a top 5 passer. And post defense is right up there.
Yeah, you're right.
You're not moving Forts.
Now, the interesting thing here is that Amsterdam is utilizing Worthy a lot as a screener and a roller to the basket. He's trying to get position on a lot of people. That's a new wrinkle for them.
Well, shows Worthy's versatility and willingness to be amenable in this offense when you got a hot hand like Balkanek. Well, Balkanek not so hot in this one. Forts on the move. Worthy now. Oh, Worthy. Oh, defense is stout from VBO.
You mean Murdoch from the A-team, right?
You had it in your pocket ready for today?
No, I just thought of it.
Well, Forts and Donker. Sheridan Wilson. Donker with a little push off and a pull up. Whatever it takes to get some space. The Connect trying to get online now. The Connect runs into trouble. Poked away. The Connect going to the fader. Wet ball. Martin Connect. Donker, a fake inside to Forts. If it ain't from the logo, he don't want it. Heat check, missed it. 3-point lead for Antwerp and a 4th foul now on them. If you happen to see the documentary, I Need One, it's out on YouTube now. Donker was one of several players that said the quarterfinals are the elimination game with the most pressure, the highest pressure. He says that once you get past the quarterfinals, you kind of settle in. Augustinian settling into that 2 that rattles home. So when it rains, it pours. And the Belgians are pouring it on from long range. 2-point shooting clinic for them and a 4-point lead.
And they get possession back here as they poked it out of bounds off of Balkanek's chest.
VBO will set up. Logo, Joe lets another one fly. Loose ball to Worthy. Dreesen gets it reversed to the Connect. Forts trying to make life difficult. He got caught reaching in the cookie jar. We see Balkanek do this all the time, and players continue to fall for his bag of tricks.
Yeah, he's so good at it too. Forts extends his arm a little bit into the space of Balkanek, and he just rises up and gets himself a chance at 2 free throws and potentially 2 points. Could close the gap here to 1 possession.
Yeah, Worthy's also great at that. Lulling defenders into reaching in and quickly going up with the shot. Unfortunately for the Connect, he can't knock the first down. He does get the second to go.
13-10.
Dreesen, aggressive defense, just the 3rd foul on Amsterdam. Back to it. The Menace. Gentle touch. And that teardrop to keep the Dutch at bay. Worthy, that is so wrong! So wrong!
2 wrongs make a right.
Worthy de Jong has a habit of making people look unqualified to defend him. That is silly. 14-11. Worthy showing off the best of his bag. Dennis the Menace unfazed with a 2-ball to calm things down. The game of the quarterfinals so far. AVT off the speed. Donker gives it up to get it back. AVT lost in the sauce, but Dennis can't make it pay. Connect out to Big Drizzy. Run off the 2-point arc. Oh, Drizzy was expecting a whistle. Duck, cut, net. Not that time. Long rebound tracked down by Van Tilburg, and Augustinian will foul.
Every time the Dutch get closer, it seems like the Belgians answer with a big 2-ball. The resilience on Antwerp is pretty big.
It's been impressive.
Yes.
It has been impressive indeed. Speaking of impressive, take another look at this one. Who needs a Fendi when you got a bag like that? Worthy de Jong. Highlight of the game, his team still with an uphill climb and still getting a great effort from Van Tilburg. A relatively quiet offensive game from their leading scorer, Balconnect.
He's been kept to 3 points. They're not giving him any space to shoot whatsoever.
Good job game planning by Antwerp. 3:19 and counting. We'll see the next trick that Worthy de Jong has in store. Not that. Change.
I'm not sure.
Challenge is lost. It's going to be blue ball. Donker cannot get rid of Worthy. Look at this defense from the Dutch. Dreesen can't get it to go. And Donker will come away with it. Worthy pursuing him way out beyond the perimeter. Oh, Forts now getting crafty himself, had Balconnect on his hip and draws the foul to shoot 2.
And that's a taste of his own medicine.
Forts at 4 points a game, 3.5 rebounds. He was 2 of 9 from distance coming into this one.
He's hit a couple already.
Fort's best game of the tournament. When he's playing like this, Antwerp become a different squad. Does miss the second free throw. 5-point lead. Antwerp looking ahead. Amsterdam, their first loss at the worst time. Oh, Van Tilburg will miss it, but Duck connect. Still disconnected. Oh, precise pass. I was going to say great defense from Van Tilburg, but
You got a piece of the forearm on that one.
Contact that sends the Ghost up to the strike of the Steinian.
But that's the difference in the game. Like, the shooters for Antwerp are hitting their shots. Donkor and Forts, and even Steinian chipped in one. They're getting their 2s knocked down. Balconnect, the leading scorer for Amsterdam, he's not getting it.
Oh, they missed mount connect. That would have been a good look. Transition offense opportunity. Worthy was skipping to the cutting Tilburg, and they'll take advantage of a wide open lane. 2 minutes to go in this one. Antwerp seemed to have learned their lesson against with that game against Toulouse. Augustinian, not that time. The extra effort on the contest from Worthy made the shot difficult. Antwerp, by the way, who just won the Shibuya Challenger. So coming into this one with some momentum.
Must be something in the Japanese water.
Yeah, staying out here, getting adjusted. They're a minute 48 away, or 3 points away from the semifinals. The menace! That could be the dagger. Worthy getting in. Oh, too much sauce on that layup attempt. Now Worthy's down holding an ankle. We've seen enough of those injuries today for sure. Worthy's obviously going to be able to shake this one off. But a physical play defensively that'll put hype on the line. Game point Antwerp.
Yeah, look, they've played it perfectly. They've gotten their shots the way they want them to. Out of screens, behind screens. Amsterdam has not stepped up on Fort specifically, but Donker as well. They got their mindset right for today. After a difficult day for them yesterday, I think that win over Toulouse propelled them into what they're doing right now, right here.
Yeah, this team is focused fully. Still life for the Dam. A 2-possession game and 90 seconds to play here, but can they hold off? Jonas Forts, low, go, Joe, no. Worthy, back to work. Oh, Augustinian says, give me that. The length of Augustinian. Docker, Hezzy, Docker, drive, kick, low, go, Joe, no. Minute to play. Big possession here for Amsterdam and what they can do. Worthy, no. Into Fort's hands. Oh, that is not the foul that Amsterdam wanted to commit. Dreesen. Now this game could end at the free throw line with Forts.
Yeah, he's a really good free throw shooter as well. I don't understand that foul. It's under a minute to go. You have an opportunity to come back.
And usually not a mistake that Dreesen makes, but a costly one for Big Drizzy and Amsterdam, who suffered their first loss in the quarterfinals. Lights out performance from Antwerp. Look out. The Belgians are ablaze with Logo Joe leading the way. So despite 7 from Worthy, a combination of Dennis the Menace and Forts combining for 15 in the contest. And crazy shooting from beyond from the land of plenty. As Corey will once say, RIP. We'll get to center court now where the mountain is with the Menace. Fox.
Dennis, congratulations. You guys, Antwerp just beat Amsterdam, a Dutch team. So a battle of European borders. You came out on top. How'd you guys get it done?
I think we know those guys really well. We all respect them. We know them also even from 5-on-5. So we know what they can do, and they're one of the best teams in the world. So we knew we had to be ready. Marty was hot yesterday. Van Tilburg had some twos. So we were trying to take that away, and I think we did a pretty good job.
You did a very good job. You got the win. Now, you won a challenger here in Japan last week. You're top 4 here already in Utsunomiya. What's it in Japan here? Is it the food? Is it the water? How are you guys playing this well?
I think we had a really tough off season, but we worked really hard. We had some injuries, but we stick together. We worked every day. So I think it's just good preparation. And the people in Japan, they give us a lot of love. We give them a lot of love back, so we love it out here.
All right, well, congratulations. Good luck in the semis.
All right, semifinals are slated to get underway at 4:05 local time. We will enjoy a session break. In the meantime, after a highlight rip that starts with Logo Joe dialing it in from distance, the best performance, not maybe, the best end-to-end performance for Antwerp at this tournament. You knew that they had the potential to do it. They put it all together here against Amsterdam. A defensive strategy where they were focused on taking Balconnect out of it and limiting his opportunities, his look from long range. They did that and managed to contain Worthy as well. Contain, meaning hold him to 7 points, which speaks a lot to Worthy's ability. But just a barrage of twos. Both Dennis the Menace and Forts leading the way in that category. And a defensive effort that Antwerp could be proud of in that win. So that is that for the quarterfinals. Semis are set in stone. Oob against Liman, Skyliners against Antwerp. The final four for 50 bands here in Utsunomiya again. We'll step away for about 45, 50 minutes, and we will get the semifinals underway at 4:05 local time. So enjoy the intermission. And make sure you return for the finale of this final day of the Utsunomiya Opener. See you in less than an hour.
So れではここで 3x3 ジュニアカップ2026サポーテッドバイ NTT ロボの決勝戦を行います。 3x3 ジュニアカップは関東地区から39チームが参加し、昨日から宇都宮駅東口イヤー未来ライトビルで予選を実施しました。勝ち上がった男女決勝がここ世界大会と同